If you're wondering why I have arrows in my head, I went outside during night. Biggest mistake ever. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new series episode of Natural Disaster Survival. And this is going to be episode 2. Now, whenever I initially made episode 1, I got a lot of positive feedback from my friends. And my friends, I try to appease my friends as much as I can because, I want to do something good for them and, and something good for me as well. So I wanted to make a second episode. So, yeah, I'm going to try to make these episodes longer, but if they don't seem longer, that might just be because editing the first video was taking a very long time, but I've come to accept the fact that maybe recording and editing videos isn't going to be a very fast process because I usually like to take my time with everything. And there's a lot of jump cuts in between the first episode of me just trying to gather my thoughts. And I apologize for the amount of times that I just said, and whatever came on my mind. It's just the way I talk in most of these videos. So, yeah, that's going to be a very common occurrence that you're going to be witnessing. But today's forecast doesn't really show any sort of weather developments that should be in the extreme. I do see a lot of clouds, and there's a creeper underneath me. There's actually two. So yeah, I think that the clouds are, they're looking a little, a little docile, but that doesn't really, necessarily mean anything. Okay, I have a wooden sword. I shouldn't be acting so bold with it. Goodbye. Whenever I said goodbye, I did not mean goodbye world. And of course, I don't have my respawn point, so I'm going to have to walk all the way back to it because this game really just hates me, and I don't think I could even survive in a hardcore world. Now, where's my stuff? Oh, it's right here. I got free sand. Okay, I think that's mostly all of my stuff. I'm just gonna get this. Okay, clouds are looking a bit dark, but that's okay, because I don't think any sort of specific weather conditions are going to be developing over the past few days. What I think that we need to focus on is probably crafting something weather related so that we can, get some information about how the weather's doing. There's a weather forecast block, a weather deflector block, and a weather item. This weather item will be able to make it to where we can craft these other items. So all of the weather items are going to need 2 redstone, 1 gold ingot, and 4 iron ingots. To get the forecast block, I don't think that it should be that hard, but we're definitely going to need a lot of gold, a lot of redstone, and a lot of iron. I think that's going to be one of our goals that we're going to have to achieve. But unfortunately, we're going to have to find a bed because I can't be killed over and over again and expect me to go back to my respawn point. And, oh, there's a bamboo jungle over here. I see you. I said before I'm going to get shears because I don't really want to kill a sheep right now. Okay, I think that should be enough. I mean, more than enough, but, if anyone wants 2 beds, let me know. Well, actually, it's just going to be 1 bed for me and 1 bed for the other person, so, yeah. But how is everyone doing? I am doing great as I am recording this video. I just watched half of Season 1 of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I already did before, but I just think that Season 1 has a lot of charm because, it's one of the rougher seasons. It doesn't look that great. The pilot is the first episode, but I also watched the cut pilot where, everything was completely fresh and new. There were a bit of storyboard panels here and there, and I thought that was really cool. I really like seeing how what games and movies and shows were originally going to look like before any sort of episode or the final product came out with, because I think that's really cool to just look into it and to just see what it could have been. Like the Half-Life betas. Have you ever seen the Half-Life betas? Well, not the Half-Life beta, I mean like the Half-Life 2 betas, because like people go crazy over that thing, dude. Like you have whole communities dedicated to just finding Half-Life beta content and recreating that beta content. I've been thinking of playing Raising the Bar Redux on this channel, and I think that would be a really cool addition. So if you want to see that, let me know, because I am looking for more games to play, just more than Minecraft. And if you know me, I am a really big Half-Life fan, so I think that should be a good episode idea. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, so I'm a bit scared about that. I like sugarcane. Sugarcane is really good in this game. One big habit of me in this game is just to plant as much sugarcane as possible, and to make everything, all the coastlines sugarcane coated. Oh, my coastline, it's so sugarcane coated, you don't even understand. I should probably find some food. That's one of my goals right now. As you can see, I have a lot of goals in mind. Here's the place I was saying that we were gonna go mining for, and I think we should be able to find gold, iron, and redstone in there. My friend Dree, whenever she first watched the episode, she was very enamored with just making it sound like a podcast, and I kind of want to aim for that goal, just something that you can listen to in the background while just doing anything, because the best kind of videos, in my opinion, are like the video essays talking about other people and stuff. The best kind of videos, in my opinion, are probably like the more funnier video essays that kind of go over topics people are passionate about. One channel in particular is Chazington. He's one of my main inspirations for making YouTube videos, so yeah, I really like Chazington's videos. I sometimes put him in the background, but I'm completely listening to him and what he's saying, and I like the little funny bits that I can just recreate and quote in my head. But I like the idea of someone just putting on my video and just listening to me ramble on while playing Minecraft and doing other stuff, which I think is really funny. It's a big break from the short form content that I was doing for such a long period of time on TikTok, and I kind of feel bad for the audience that I left on TikTok, but there might be a chance that I might be announcing like a video on this channel that people should definitely go check out. And also TikTok streaming, I haven't, I tried it in the past, and I played it with the Binding of Isaac, and I think that would be really cool if I were to do that. As we venture into the cave, I will be looking for the ingredients that I seek. Also, some of the editing parts are kind of like fucked up in the past episode, which, I am new to editing videos on a PC, because I used CapCut for such a long period of time, but I kind of don't want to use CapCut anymore, because all of their stuff is AI slop, and I don't really want to give into the slop epidemic. But I installed DaVinci Resolve, and is it safe from the AI stuff? Not really. It had some AI options, and I was just like, I'm gonna stay away from that button as far as possible, but can't really have everything that you want. But DaVinci Resolve, it's not like Premiere Pro, but it's somewhere close to it, and I'm kind of used to Premiere Pro. I did get a certificate in it in my digital design class for high school, so yeah, I think that's really awesome. And this creeper is following me every single time that I just have to get something. Also, if you hear thundering outside, I sincerely apologize. It's storming really bad right now, because we heard of that super El Nino that's going on. So, yeah, it's not to be messed with. I think if I want to mine gold, then I'm going to have to get an iron pickaxe, which is what I'm going to craft right now. Got the achievement, Isn't It Iron Pick? I bet most Minecraft players don't know that it's pronounced that way. Because I was watching the Mighty Nebby the other night, and I was just like, man, she always calls it isn't it ironic in all of her videos. But then I remember one time she said that every single time in her videos, whenever she gets the iron pickaxe achievement, she's always going to say, isn't it ironic? I think that's just a really funny bit to incorporate in all of your videos. So we're in the depths of this cave, and we're in the deepest parts of it, which is deep slate. This is like the darker version of stone. What the... Bro! What the hell? I'm so glad they got glow berries in this game. It's like, if it weren't for glow berries, I'd probably been dead by now. Speaking about Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I do have to say that one of my favorite side characters is Old Drippy, because in the episode that he appears in, he just appears to be just such a nice pile of mold and penicillin, and I think that he's just, you know, really, really nice, and, you know, he's just a funny little guy. I just really like him. If nobody got me, I know Old Drippy got me. Can I get an amen? But any of you watching this right now, I totally recommend you watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's such a funny show. And, you know, some of the parts of it are kind of outdated, but you kind of have to know that the show was made in the 2000s, so it's not going to be completely in touch with, you know, the humor nowadays. Not to say that, you know, it's excusable right now. Like, if it was made right now, I know some of the jokes wouldn't have been inside of the show. But, you know, it's still funny either way. Like, some of the shows, jokes that they got, it's like really good comedy. And it looks like, you know, just it kind of gives off the vibe of like Smiling Friends before Smiling Friends. It's just like, you know, a group of characters trying to work together, trying to stop, you know, crime in Aqua Teen, and then you got Smiling Friends, which I haven't necessarily watched, by the way. Just them, you know, doing funny antics and trying to make people smile. But in the show, Aqua Teen, they kind of gave up the whole detective part in the next episodes. So, yeah, I think that's kind of, you know, what they swayed away from. Why did I say swayed away from? I don't know if people even say that. I'm seeing a lot of iron. I don't got no gold yet, but I will get gold. I promise. We got lapis. Lapis is good. If you're wondering why my name is Lappy Pick, you can take the word... Oh, there's an axolotl here. I like this guy. I like him. You know what? I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take one of them because I want a pet axolotl that all of us can cherish. And they make such cute noises. Oh my god! I want the pink one. I want this one. I want that one. I want that one. The cutest predator. The cute. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. I love this guy. I got sidetracked talking. I don't know what I was talking about. It'll come back to me, I promise. Oh. Okay, screw you. Just gonna eat some glowberries real quick. I might get very sidetracked in these videos, so if that does happen as a regular occurrence, then I sincerely apologize. And every single creature is coming after me. Oh my god. They're called mobs. Why do I call them creatures? I always bring back the creatures bit I was talking about in the last video. Just talking about creatures all the time. Can't keep creatures out of my mouth. I'm barely seeing any gold around here. Oh, that's a creeper. I should try to... Oh my god, my inventory's full. Should I make it back? Nah, I'll probably be fine. Just gotta find this gold. We just gotta get a weather radar, because I can't risk my beautiful son being raptured by this tornado. Or whatever tornado is gonna come and get me. Oh my god, here's gold. I found some. Yes, that's 3 weather items. That's 3 weather items. And I saw redstone. We got redstone. We're covered. We're saved. And there's more gold over here. Oh my god. Yes! So this is a weather forecast. So this is going to be a lot of redstone. So we should also probably make a weather vane so that we can, you know, see where the wind is blowing. Because we kind of have to know where the wind is blowing. All right, let's make it back up and try to build this forecast block thing. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's raining outside in real life. It's like, you know, pouring down rain over here. I was feeding my chickens earlier. I sound such like a farmer. Oh my god. I was feeding my chickens and it was just like, it started downpouring on me, but the sun was shining. So I don't know if the devil was beating his wife or whatnot, or whatever the saying goes, because, you know, the age-old saying, the devil's beating his wife, and that's usually whenever it's raining while sunning, or sunny. I can't speak. And now it's raining while sunny in the game. Oh my god. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh, I see something twisting over there. Oh, no, this is not good. I gotta make sure that my son's safe. We're gonna put him right here. I don't think putting him right there is a good idea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's going on?
What's going on? I'm scared!
Just gonna turn up my render distance to see what's going on. And, it's really rainy. Oh my god. Even the wind is pushing me. Jesus. Huge chunks of rain just coming in. Is that a water spout? I can't understand what's going on out there. Well, let's smelt this gold real quick. Let's build a second furnace. That's not a crafting table. Let's build a second furnace. We can also craft or smelt this iron. Oh my god, look at this pouring rain. Oh god, what is happening? The rain. Is it hailing? I think it's hailing. Oh my god. This might be the center of a supercell right here. Can't really tell what's going on. Way too large. I gotta eat my tropical fish. Okay. I think we should be safe in here. Okay, I got the gold. Let's try to craft this weather item that we have. Whatever secure this. Only allowed to craft 3 for now. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a tornado. I really shouldn't be going away from it. I should probably go as far away as possible from it. Because, you know, no matter what happens, I can't really let it get me. And my whole compass. Damn it, I don't have enough iron. I got it. Perfect amount of iron. Okay. Should be enough. What's that? Oh my god, that is a tornado. Oh my god! Ah! It's coming right toward me. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh, okay, look, it's happening. Oh god. I'm so far up in the clouds. Oh my god, didn't expect myself to be up here. Oh my god. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. No, my house. No, god. It's gonna go right towards my house. Oh no. Oh, I can't. No. Is that a sheep? What is that? What is that? It's so quiet up here. That's a dolphin. That's a dolphin in the sky. Oh my god. Can I be let down, please? I don't want to be up here. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck up here. I heard if you ever get sucked up in a tornado, it feels like being punched in the stomach. Which, that's probably what my character is feeling right now. This is what she's feeling right now. There's a sheep. There's a sheep. Oh no, I'm being let down. I'm being let down. Oh my god. No, I'm not going back down. Just stay underwater. Just stay underwater for a bit. Oh my god, that is a huge tornado. Is my house okay? I think my house is completely okay. I expected it to hit my house directly, but no. Weather forecast. Finally crafted the item. Chance of deadly storm here every 3 days. 10 days. Chance of a deadly storm, 3 days. Okay, so every like 3 days from every nearby biome with a temperature difference. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Are you just supposed to tell me that, oh yeah, chance of rain, 50%. You should have told me there was a big freaking tornado across the sea over there. You can see the path for a tornado. Right behind me, there is a big-ass tornado. And it just sucked me in for about like 3 minutes. Let me down hardly into the water. And now it's sunset. My god, what a very eventful event. Okay, we got more weather items if we need them. And on my phone, it's telling me that there's a severe weather statement. Is my game connected to the real world? What is going on? My god, that thing is still going. Oh my god. How long do these tornadoes last? And look at the damage it caused. Jesus Christ. I'd hate to be the squirrel that lived in one of these trees. Jesus Christ, what a storm. And that's a big wedge of a tornado. Actually, it's not really a wedge, but usually just, you know, a funnel. So these are all the items that I can place, and we got a weather siren, tornado sensor, which I think that would really come in handy in a weather siren. Whenever it comes to, you know, the future events that will take place, we are definitely going to need a siren to let us know that there is a, you know, a freaking tornado nearby, because, you know, oh my god. Jesus. Get this sugar cane out of the way. That was eventful as hell, man. And it's still thundering. I can't even think with all this thunder. But we're gonna have to go back into the cave and, you know, at least pick something up. I hope my son is okay. Are you okay? You okay, son? You okay? Let me know what I should name him. Funniest comment gets to name my son. Funniest comment. If you got a funny comment, your comment will be my son's name, or at least a funny word. Don't name him anything inappropriate though, because, you know, that'd be a bit disrespectful to me and him. He's serious. Look at him. That's a face of a serious man. And there's a zombie nearby. I probably need to get rid of him. First iron sword in the series, and it is still thundering. I can't even think with all the thunder. But I'm gonna go to bed and try to see if the storm goes away. And I do not like, and it's still going. That's a long tornado for it to be living that long. What we need is to find more food and try to get a tornado detector, because I know that would be really useful if that were to come up. Don't you even dare. Don't you even dare. You didn't get knocked back because of that? Oh my god. That tornado is still going. It's still doing its thing. Well, it looks like it's dying. I can't zoom in because I don't have an Optifine zoom. But what an eventful day. Jesus. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more calmer. And it did just calm down outside, which I'm starting to think that my Minecraft world is connected to the outside world. We're just going to be putting random stuff in there just to clear up my inventory. You're staying in here. You stay in here, because I want you to come along. Okay, I think it dissipated. But Yeah, we're gonna have to look at this damage, because holy moly. Yeah, you can see some of the leaves coming off the trees. The grass has been tore up because of the storm. I can't really tell where the epicenter was of it, or whatever you want to call it, the event center. But it seemed like that it kind of started around here, and it just gradually got a lot more worse. Yeah, I'm thinking it started right around here, because, some of the mushroom stems, they're still up, but holy cow, the trees are just in disarray. Well, hopefully next time, if another storm occurs, it's not going to hit my house, because that'd be a recipe for disaster. I mean, this is a natural disaster survival world, so there's definitely going to be a lot of recipes for disaster. Well, I really appreciate all of you sticking with me in this episode, and we definitely got a new character with us, my son, and funniest comment will be his name, like a funny word, or just a word that you want him to be named, or just a name, just any name. But yeah, I hope that all of you enjoyed watching, and hopefully next episode will be a lot more calmer, a lot more safer, and hopefully everyone that is watching will stay safe, stay dry, and have a good night and safe travels. Thank you for watching.